Warning! The following movie contains no AI. All images are real, and this shit totally happened. Viewer discretion advised.
Hello, I'm Peter Delphile, your host for tonight's program. Babbie Phlegm Brûlée was the pageant queen of Poobersburg. When she wasn't competing in little toddler talent shows, she was busy mucking about with friends Jerusalem Mofongo and Harley Toots, conducting her own bug cotillion, hanging out with the biggest names in music, Mark McGrath, Moby, Margaret Thatcher, and sucking the little crab meat out of the keyboard. But above all, she loved the limelight. Everything was on the up and up for young Brûlée. What should have been her biggest break onto the scene to stardom turned her world upside down into a walking nightmare of lies, deceit, dishonesty, and a smidge of not telling the truth. This is 60 Minutes, only on GreaseMonkey TV Plus Minus, Prince Andrew's premier streaming service.
When the last light warms the rocks and the rattlesnakes unfold, then rise with me forever across the silent sand, and the stars will be your eyes, and the wind will be my hand.
It's 1993, and Babbie Phlegm Brûlée is about to strike gold at the sachet competition on the grassy knoll. The 30th anniversary of that Addison's disease looking ass head ass president getting thrown to the dome in Dallas should have been the turning point for Poobersburg. The town's scathing reputation as the genesis for shock websites such as Meatspin, Penn Island, and crawdaddieswithfatties.com was now the boom town of pageantry for little nieces and nephews with burgeoning iPad face.
Stop. Y'all's just glossing over our whole history, what everything that Poobersburg got to offer here. First off, Crawdaddies with Fatties was a .nut, not a .net. First of its kind, only of its kind. I'm Mike Truck.
Mike Truck!
I run the butchery and the imitation crab distillery in Poobersburg. Yeah, I remember that competition well. I grew up with Phlegm's older sister, Clem. I was even at her quinceañera. I remember that day because I was doing the catering for that event, and everyone was there. But during the talent portion, when we were reenacting the moment when Jackie became that girl, all the lights went out, and Babbie Phlegm went gone! Whole town went ape. I'm telling everybody, we was looking high and low for that little girl's sunny little smile. Beep, beep, beep! Babbie Phlegm! Babbie Phlegm! Nope. But nothing.
She will gone, Babbie, gone.
When we return, we catch up with the remaining members of the Tickle Talk gang, Harley and Jerusalem, and learn what they remember about their friend, Babbie Phlegm. Alright, gang. Would you mind introducing yourselves to everyone watching at home?
I'm Jerusalem Mofongo.
I'm Harley Tutors.
Sorry, who is this other person? Jim, can we secure the fucking Zoom, please?
Okay, so Like, all I'm gonna need, okay, is your social security number, and, okay, and your favorite car and the street you grew up on, okay? Okay?
So where was I?
Oh, yeah. Thanks so much. Good to see you. We all were really close as a group, closer than family. That's what a gang is. But after BPB went missing, eventually we all moved on with our lives. I went on to get my PhD in forensic sciences, specifically fecal droppings and remains, since Poobersburg has some of the highest concentrations of feces per county in the country. And despite the booming business, it doesn't always pay the bills. So I moonlight as a scat play adult star. You might have seen me in some of the work on Shitter Island, The Defarted, or Poop Fellas. I'm actually working on a new one right now.
As luck would have it, Harley's daytime job would prove instrumentally helpful in finding the whereabouts of their lost friend.
One thing I remember is that Phlegmy always left her turds in little M&M's capsules. I think she must have been a bit embarrassed. In fact, I remember Jerry here once mistook them for food. You remember that?
No, but I actually don't remember that at all, honestly, and I'm feeling gaslit right now. Peace.
Well, that is certainly ever the self-promoter, Jerusalem Jerry Mofongo. You have to love him if you hate him. And that is one of the great things about this exhilarating story that I hope finds some closure.
One particularly musty afternoon, the smell lines were high in the sky, scorching enough to make even God's nose hairs curl. By a startling arousal of the Winkydinks during the inaugural Polycule Day of Visibility, one of the bar cycles towing an average BMI of 62 pitched down so severely that their flavored water bar tipped into the river, permanently altering the pH balance, bleaching the core with blue raspberry, and killing all life. Upon further investigation done pro bono, by Harley, we were able to identify someone's signature style very close to the case.
Secret family recipe.
I'm Leslie Stahl.
I'm Bill Whitaker.
I'm Anderson Cooper.
Hillary Clinton. I will be voting for Hillary Clinton.
I'm going to be a stockbroker when I grow up.
And now I'm going to die.
I was trying to save motion pictures.
Excuse me?
I was trying to save motion pictures. It was for the Film Foundation to try to rescue the films that are being destroyed.
At the Playboy Mansion?
Yes.
I'm Peter Dophile. Those stories and more tonight on 60 Minutes. God is dead, and we've killed him.
Bernice Clinton Haagen-Dazs. Now, I can tell you everything you need to know about that family. They've been in the sashaying business for a century.
I ain't never seen a big boy get on the roof. I ain't never seen a big boy get on the roof. Big boy ain't lay on the roof.
Yeah, everybody talking about Haagen-Dazs, ice cream this, ice cream that. But everybody in Poobersburg knows the real source of that family's wealth was in the clicks they got from meatspin.com. And you know what? That little girl won every single pageant competition. And she was on her way to go on a USO tour in the Gulf War with the Poundstone in the Gulf War.
The further we dug our fingers down to the butt of this case in hopes of finding gold, Poobersburg's finest showed us that the truth can stink like shit.
Here we go. Come on. Hey! Oh, shut up! Okay, so I was playing pickleball with Giancarlo, and we're preparing for this tournament. It was a really hot day, and I'm telling you, so I was practicing my dings and my block. Mart. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Bye. If you ask me, I'm glad that bitch is gone.
係啊，我知道，我都講一次啊。
My name's Barack Obama, no relation. I'm the bartender of the Lord Bowman Shooter School in Poobersburg. This is what happened that damn day Apollo World Visibility. I done saw a man that goes by the name of Antonin Pontipusopopolis.
Sorry, what's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on? No, I don't want to be filmed. I don't want to be filmed.
He was a local purveyor of rare cinema, and he met up with Mike Truckford to talk about some milk. Now listen, folks. Bernice and her family had a gorilla grip on Poobersburg. With her gone, RFK Jr. would be free to take all of Poobersburg's horseshoe crab blood to test the potency of becoming one with his brainworm, to gain immortality, and therefore become God Emperor of the world. We're on the street, is that Mike acted as accountant for RFK Jr. Pay for Antonin's disposal, use Babbie's disappearance as a diversion.
As told by Brock, Mike Truck was being paid off by Antonin to disappear Lil Häagen-Dazs, using the disappearance of Babbie Phlegm as a distraction. Antonin corroborated the story, selling Mike out immediately at the prospect of promoting his new material.
Hello, Peter Dophile. Nice to meet you. GreaseMonkey TV.
Let's get to the basics. Basically, I was being called when I was writing this new novel. Alright. Big, open, wide Mumbai. Okay. The tiger who's chasing him is the motherfucker. If you want to do Humphrey Bogart any justice at all in this world, okay, you have to have a Katharine Hepburn. And then I put them back in New York City, where the first book I made start. Okay, I'm going, hello. Who is this? And you cut up some hot dog, and we're gonna serve it to you for room service. And I think, oh my god, did I just win an Oscar? Because I'm getting the Oscar.
I'm sorry, we don't care.
What I thought was,
we don't care about your project. We care about the disappearance of Babbie.
I don't know who that bitch is. So, anyway, alright. Interplanetary multiverse connection. Okay? A la Marvel, a la DC.
This interview is over.
Okay. A la Isaac Asimov, a la all of this science fiction that you could never fucking imagine. And it's gonna be so great, man. It's gonna be so great. We got a 5-picture deal with MGM. Okay. Barbara DeFina, David Hagen, Harvey Weinstein, and Scott Rudin, and they're all gonna be British. Okay? And if you could believe it or not, Patricia Arquette said yes to the Mother Quack Duck character. Okay? Wait, that's an unreal cast. Because if you think Harvey Keitel is the new Humphrey Bogart, okay, then Patricia Arquette is the new Barbara Stanwyck. Okay? And if you ever feel like
Next time on 60 Minutes, the thrilling conclusion of the disappearance of Babbie Phlegm Brûlée. Only on GreaseMonkey TV +/-. truck, a figurehead of Poopersburg, was now at the nexus of the disappearance of Babbie, Phlegm, and the murder of Haagen-Dazs.
Are you getting all this? Mike! We know that you know where the body is. We know that you served the body up bolognese, sexual style, and it put you directly at the scene of the crime. Mike, just show us where the body is, and we can all stop this madness. Come on, you lazy fuck! What do I pay you for? Just show us the body!
The Black Star.
One thing Babbie was always doing in class was doodling. Maybe you've seen this one around?
We tried tracking down Antonin with a terrifying conclusion.
What are you doing here? What's going on here? Oh, what are you gonna do, stab me? Hey, check out my new post on Facebook.
With Jerusalem's tip, we found ourselves again in the seedy backwaters of Poopersburg.
Fucking hate. Fucking hot. What is this? Did we just stumble upon something important?
Hello, madam. Do you know a BPB, a Babbie Phlegm Brûlée? Ring any bells? Is that pig scrote?
You could say that. Some people call it pig scrote, some people call it light hors d'oeuvre. You want to try a little bit?
Let's go meet over there. Okay.
Yeah. My family took out a life insurance policy when I was taking over the sachet scene.
I was the one with the foresight to actually take myself out of that equation. I was the one. It was me. No one else. Me. I felt like Jesus that day. I would be lying if I told you I didn't feel like God. If I didn't feel like God that night.
What do you think your family would say about that?
I think my family now, they don't think I'm God. They think I'm more like the devil. The way that my life has panned out, it's been a thing where my personal identity can switch from like, hello, to, like a hello, in like,
I know exactly what you mean.
The time that the sun gets from the down here to the up here, I could be like completely different.
Now show us what's on your laptop.
Hey, you're actually the first person that's come out here and asked me to do that. I've been kind of keeping up with, what is that, the SL freshman.
Right.
So I've been trying to do that myself a little bit.
Fucking let the beat build, nigga. I do my own thing and worry about how you feel, nigga. Let's go.
I'm bored, I need nitrous. I'm sore, I need nitrous. At my core, I need nitrous. All my lore stems from nitrous. Al Gore sips my nitrous. Jason Bourne sips my nitrous. Rip Torn sips my nitrous. Even when I mourn, I sip my nitrous. I need a store kind of like this, where we only talk about nitrous. Don't fight this.
Plug.
Ooh. Put your lips to my galaxy. Think I did too much for so many light beams.
This
and
is
have
a
a nigga all types of ice
certified
cream.
good classic.
All the chairs feel like ratings. Now go, bro.
This nitrous got me. Stinking my rump and howling with glee. Bitch, I need a step stool just to pee. Bitch, I take flight on the wings of a flea. It's me, Spike Lee, Marty, Shmee, Gamgee, word of Gimli. Gimme this, gimme that gat. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. If you know Bilbo, EO, smoking troll in the Shire, I'm on fire. I'm the king of the dwarf empire.
This song is a war crime.
I'm Millie rockin' in a Polly Pocket. Smear cream cheese in my gold locket. I got a theory, hear me out. The smaller the spitter, the better the clout. No doubt, I'm a shrink for Pete Dink. They say you are what you drink. I'm in a toy car with Lil Uzi. My life story fit on a grain of rice. When Black Plague hit, I box slice on mice. I play dice on spice. Best believe the hype. I'm the shit inside the diet. Let me wipe the mic, kids. I'm lifeless off this nitrous.
Real trap shit.
Mo, Curly, Joe, Ho, Swanson, Monson, Charles Monson, Charles Tampon, Charles Manpon, Charles Newpon, Charles Algae, float up to the top. Why does that happen? Why can't I stop?
Why do I never have a creative block because I build them up and I make a structure. I make it happen when things fluctuate in a way that I feel like I'm great. In a way that I feel like I'm never gonna be late. I'm always on time, I'm punctual, I'm functional. Didactidunctual. Sunctual. Munctual. Why are you such a munctual? I'll pack you up like a Lunchable. I'll stack you up like a cracker and cheese and charcuterie and lartuterie and sartuterie and... Who can chop it like that around here?
Nobody does.
Within a 12-mile radius?
Absolutely no one G-Unit.
And the thing is, like, it doesn't matter about the fucking, whatever, the pageantry, whatever it was years ago. I don't give a shit. This is what it is now. This is who Babbie is now. I really don't give a shit.
So what name do you go by now?
If you could refer to me just as a gonorrhea salad from now on.
Right.
Gonorrhea salad.
Gonorrhea salad.
Gonorrhea salad, I think.
Gonorrhea salad.
Yeah, I think that's the one that's really stuck with me. And
I like it.
Even hearing it now,
I like it.
You get a little.
It reminds me of home.
Yeah, you get goosebumps too. But I'm at the point now where I've been here for like, what is it, like a decade at least, and I don't know. I miss the Tickle Talk gang. You know, I want to get back.
They
to
miss you a lot. They'd love to see you again.
Is that true?
Yeah. I can put you in touch.
Well, I'd love that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I would want nothing more than to see the Tickle Talk gang.
Right.
Once again.
Harley and Jerry, huh?
Harley and Jerry, I mean, I don't like showing, like, you know, my whole face like this, but I mean, if this is a documentary about my life, then it's fine. They're the two most important people to me. Honestly, I don't go a day without thinking about those times. And yeah, it's been quite a long time. It's just those things. There's so many instances throughout my performances that clearly I should have lost, and yet I still win. And it's all, I win for meat spin. I remember hearing that. I remember hearing my mom softly say that to my dad one time.
A lot researching this case.
Yeah, in the kitchen, right? They said that one night. I was trying to go to bed. They didn't think I could hear them. And now that I realize what they were talking about, I win for meat spin. It was all just a ruse, man. It was all a fucking ruse. My whole fucking life, man. And they all tell me that, like, I don't know. I'm a real performer. I'm this great big performer. I mean, this is real. I mean, what I'm making here is real. Yeah, that's right.
I heard that growing up so many times.
Yeah, right?
That was you.
That was all because of me. Yeah, that was my family, man. I mean, that's fucked up, right? I mean, I don't even know about it.
I need a moment.
Yeah.
Off the loads.